Have you ever wondered why we aren't utilizing gemstones and other materials in our everyday items? This question brings us face to face with the paradox of material wealth. We live in a world where we can literally grow crystal clear and other colored gemstones in vast quantities, yet our window glass remains of the same ordinary glass type or sapphire silverware. We have access to a diversity of materials, each with its unique properties and potential uses, yet we limit ourselves to a narrow range, often overlooking the possibilities that lie in the unexplored. This underutilization is not without consequence. With all the good we could be doing with what little we have is astonishing. Instead of using materials for things we know we shouldn't be. Consider the Roman Empire, where lead, a toxic element, was used in pipes, leading to widespread health issues. Or more recently, the use of asbestos in various home construction materials, which we later found out to be carcinogenic. Also much more. These examples are testament to the fact that our choices of materials can have far-reaching impacts. So why, one might ask, do we persist with this pattern of underutilization? Is it due to ignorance, or is it a deliberate choice? While it's easy to point fingers at greed or abundance of certain materials, the answer is far from black and white. The truth is, each material comes with its own set of chemical properties and potential risks, but also its own set of potential benefits. But the real question isn't why we aren't using gemstones in our window glass, or why we don't have shiny, healthy materials in our daily lives instead of known toxic ones, such as nickel, which is even in jewelry and isn't at all talked about. The real question is why we aren't pushing the boundaries of what's possible with the materials we have at our disposal. Why are we not exploring combinations of materials that could lead to new, potentially groundbreaking applications? Indeed, the potential for innovation is vast. From heat-proof, waterproof floors made from gemstone to hypoallergenic and antimicrobial materials that don't leak into our food or skin, to countless other amazing life-changing ideas only a dream away. The possibilities are endless, if only we dare to explore. It's time we ask ourselves, are we making the most of the materials available to us? Or are we stuck in a cycle of underutilization, missing out on the potential to revolutionize our everyday lives? As we delve deeper into this paradox, let's remember that the choices we make today will shape the world of tomorrow. The underutilization of materials is a problem that requires our attention. We live in a world abundant with materials, each with its unique properties and potential applications. Yet, the reality is that many of these materials are not being used to their full potential. This is the problem of underutilization, most of which are used in the same manner as centuries ago. Consider the mesmerizing gemstones we can grow in large quantities. They are robust, heat-resistant, waterproof and undeniably beautiful, yet electrically conductive. But why do we only see them adorning jewelry and certain tools and not as part of our everyday materials? Or incorporated into different materials in different ways and manners? Why can't we have tungsten-framed houses with flexible braces for strength? Underutilization is not just about missed opportunities for aesthetic enhancement, it's also about practicality and safety. History has shown us the dangers of using inappropriate materials. Today we still see examples of materials being used without considering their long-term effects. Toxic metals are present in everyday items we handle, from change to doorknobs, even jewelry. These metals, with their distinct places on the periodic table, have unique chemical properties that can react under certain conditions, potentially causing skin and other severe health issues. Not to mention the plastic problem. But it's not just about the dangers. It's also about the missed opportunities for innovation and improvement. We have data showing what these materials can do on their own. Imagine what they could achieve when combined in different ways, applied to different uses. Imagine, for instance, a replacement for plastic that doesn't leave behind microplastics to cause other issues, simply by replacing it with a certain element to fix that problem. Such as humans have done with metals for as long as we have learned to melt it. The impact of underutilization is felt across industries and society as a whole. It hampers progress, compromises safety, and limits the potential for innovation. In the end, underutilization is not just about waste. It's about lost opportunities. It's about the potential for a better, safer, and more beautiful world left unrealized. Underutilization is not just a waste, it's a lost opportunity. Consider the potential of gemstones and other materials that we are underutilizing. Imagine a world where the tiles beneath your feet are made of ruby, offering not just an aesthetic appeal, but also remarkable durability and resistance to heat and water. Possibly a replacement for your house's electrical system and temperature control. What about replacing our conventional glass windows with ones made from crystal clear quartz? Also producing an electric charge due to stress from the house contracting in the temperature fluctuations. It's not only about the beauty, but also the resilience and thermal efficiency these materials can bring. Amongst other things, let's not stop there. Picture your kitchen countertop made from sapphire, a material known for its hardness and resistance to scratches. Or how about a silver-coated doorknob, capitalizing on silver's well-known antimicrobial properties? And it's not just about gemstones. There are a plethora of materials like ceramics, metals and polymers that have unique properties and are waiting to be tapped into. Now you might be wondering, why aren't we doing this already? Well, one of the main reasons is the perceived expense and complexity of producing these materials in larger quantities. But the truth is, with advancements in technology and manufacturing processes, it's becoming increasingly feasible to produce these materials on a larger scale. We can literally grow gemstones in laboratories, and metallic coatings can be applied to objects with relative ease. The benefits of using these materials extend beyond their physical properties. By replacing potentially harmful materials with safer alternatives, we can significantly reduce health risks. Moreover, the use of these materials can lead to more sustainable practices, reducing our reliance on non-renewable resources and minimizing waste. But it's not just about replacing one material with another. It's about rethinking how we use materials, combining them in novel ways to create products that are stronger, more efficient, and more sustainable. Possibly even new altogether. It's about harnessing the vast array of materials available to us and using them to their fullest potential. The potential for these materials is vast, yet we are barely scratching the surface. Knowing what is possible around us may never truly come to be. Moreover, it is up to us to make the best of what we know how to do at the given time. It's time to rethink our approach to materials, to explore new possibilities, and to create a world where the beauty and strength of gemstones are not confined to jewelry, but are a part of our everyday lives. Can artificial intelligence help us solve the problem of underutilization? It's a question that's been gaining traction in recent years as the capabilities of AI continue to grow. AI, with its ability to analyze vast amounts of data and make connections that humans might overlook, could be instrumental in tackling this issue. Imagine an AI system that can sift through the properties of thousands of materials, identify their strengths and weaknesses, and then cross-reference that with a database of current material needs. This could lead to breakthroughs in finding new, efficient uses for underutilized materials like our gemstones and metals. Consider the potential benefits. For one, it could help us make more informed decisions about what materials to use where. Instead of relying on traditional materials which might be overused or have negative side effects like toxicity, we could find safer, more efficient alternatives. We could potentially have our lives altered for the better for a change, make new ways to use old items, or even discover materials that are even better suited to the task. Not only that, but AI could also help us avoid past mistakes. Remember the Romans with their toxic pipes, or the more recent asbestos debacle? By analyzing materials at a granular level, AI could warn us about potential health hazards or environmental impacts before they become an issue, such as ones that would harm ourselves and others. It's like having a guardian angel looking out for us and the planet. Furthermore, AI could also help us optimize the use of materials we already have. It could identify better ways to combine materials or suggest new manufacturing processes to get the most out of them. This could lead to significant cost savings and a reduction in waste. So, could AI be the solution? It's certainly a promising prospect. By harnessing the power of artificial intelligence, we could revolutionize the way we use and value materials. we could move away from a world where materials are misused or underutilized, towards one where every material is used to its full potential in the safest and most efficient way. AI could be the key to unlocking the full potential of our materials and, in turn, our lives. Imagine a world where we fully utilize the materials at our disposal. Let's envision a future where the life we make today makes for a better tomorrow. If we can do that, we know for certain that tomorrow will in fact be a better day. Consider the potential of using antimicrobial metals for everyday items like doorknobs, sink handles, or even the coins in your pocket. By replacing commonly used materials with ones that have inherent antimicrobial properties, we can create a healthier environment and reduce the spread of harmful bacteria and viruses. The future of material utilization isn't just about making our surroundings more attractive or our lives more comfortable. It's about making conscious choices that benefit our society and the environment. By harnessing the potential of the materials we have, we can build a sustainable future that is not only technologically advanced, but also environmentally responsible. Imagine the possibilities when we start to use materials not just for their physical properties, but also for their chemical and biological ones. By doing so, we can revolutionize industries from construction and manufacturing to healthcare and technology. The potential of material utilization is vast, but it's up to us to realize it. We have the knowledge, we have the technology, and most importantly, we have the need. All we need now is the will to make it happen. The future of material utilization is in our hands, and it's time to grasp it. Please like and subscribe for more engaging content. As we continue to explore the potential of our materials, remember that the choices we make today will shape the world of tomorrow. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery.